Hi, Allie.
Hello!
Hi!
And hello, incredible listeners, and welcome back to another episode of Arcane Trinity, Tides of Esthios, a D&D,
There
TT,
it is.
RPG, actual play podcast.
Yes.
Oh, man, I'm back in action now. Thankfully for you guys, there was no pause, but thankfully we're ahead because those that don't know me, I got dental work done that took me out of action for a while. But I'm
Yes.
back. I can talk now. I can talk like a normal human being.
You can
I'm
talk,
normal now.
you can chew things.
Yes, and now I can torment all of you
Great.
with full power.
Huzzah. Let us rejoice.
As when we left off, we had been following Sylvia and Valora with their time inside of the city of Doveport.
And boy, has
where
it been a time.
Oh, yeah.
It has been a hell of a time from beginning to end, testing out wild potions, walking into maddening businesses,
That's a polite way to put it.
uncovering some craziness after walking inside of a Church of the Starbringer, and
Uh-huh.
a lot of story and all shifting around the tale of Valora and the situation that she's found herself involved in now,
Yeah.
leading to hiding with the criminal underbelly for the time being. Rowdy Rocket's
Down in the
rest
underworld,
stop.
if you will.
Oh my gosh.
stop. Tried to investigate the bank a little bit in Wilburn Thright, though that went a little bit sour as well.
A little bit?
Showing an even more insane and maybe confusing dark side of this whole world and situation you guys have found yourselves dragged into a little bit.
The demon cyclops kangaroo.
The demon cyclops kangaroo, not a dog.
Not a dog
Not
at
a
all.
dog.
I wish. I
You're
wish
like, I
it
wish
looked
you
more
was a
like a dog.
puppy.
A dog monster would be better than that thing.
Than that.
I'm gonna make them have like baby ones that are like puppies bouncing around with one eyeball, but they're still gonna be just as
No.
fucking vicious. Oh.
And silence.
In silence, yes.
Mhm.
Who just kind of left with the book.
Yeah.
Took the book
yep,
back.
She got the book.
Yep.
Uh,
And then spent the last day just kind of staying low, trying not to draw too much attention as you've been waiting for the boat to be ready for its travel day to travel across the dark tide. And we
after a drunk heart-to-heart
turned
chat.
drunk heart to heart, and a lot of interesting
Spicy
things
fruit
there.
punch.
Spicy fruit punch. Timpani talking about his time in the sea. But now we return, and it is the morning of the day that you all will be traveling across the dark tide. And as you awaken early on in the morning, there is some rain outside. It's
Ooh.
storming a little bit. Not anything too drastic. It's not like any crazy thunderstorm or anything, but there's a decent rain outside as you guys awaken and hear the drops trickling against the upstairs area from you guys. And now the morning is yours as you awaken in Rowdy Rocket's rest stop. If you have any last preparations before you need to head out, or anything you want to try and do to get yourselves ready.
Sylvie wakes up and sees Valora
Sylvie probably
already.
has one hell of a headache.
Yeah. You see Valora already just all up and ready
Damn.
when Sylvie wakes up.
He's like, oh.
She's kind of peering down at you, like, with her hand out, about to, like, shake you awake.
I feel like you always wake up before me, and not just before me, but you're always ready to go.
I like to start the day early.
I used to wake up early when I lived back on my farm. I think I really fell out of that habit. I experienced getting extra sleep for just one too many days, and now this happens. She kind of slides out of bed, changes her nightgown into just her day clothes, puts her boots on, puts the nice light blue hood over her head. You got your cloak?
She holds it out. Yes.
Perfect.
She kind of shrugs it on and puts the hood up.
My head hurts.
I bet it does.
I've never felt this before, but I've heard about it.
Mm-hmm.
I've heard it's awful, and boy, is it.
It can get pretty bad.
Is there any way to fix this, or do I just wait?
Well, I mean, some taverns have their own special hangover cure, but it doesn't taste very well usually.
It can't taste worse than what I had before I added flavor to it last night, right?
You'd be surprised.
Oh, well, I guess I'll be surprised today.
We'll see if he even has anything.
I hope so.
Alright, well, let's go.
Yep, she kind of she makes the bed as best as she can. Just real quick. One last prestidigitation sweep around the room. There we go. Now they can't complain about us.
Flora just kind of nods like, I don't see the point, but okay.
Out the door of
So
the
you're
room.
going into the tavern area.
Yep.
Yep. You can see morning time. Quite busy in here as a lot of people are getting ready to go about and do whatever it is they're going to do through the day. You try not to worry too much about what good or bad things many of these people around here may be getting up to later on, because that's not your problem right now. You see Rowdy Rocket behind the bar helping serve people up some stuff. And you also see off in the corner, Lucky and Al and Millen are all sitting together at a table talking amongst each other, probably getting ready as you guys
Millen
are
probably looks
getting up.
hype as fuck, right?
Absolutely. You see he has on like more of like almost like a travel outfit that he has here. He's got on
It's been collecting dust for years.
he's got on a cloak that's kind of this like leaf drab green that he has on with a little hood that he can flip up that has little sections for his ears to poke out from.
Cute.
And then nice leather pants and these fancy, almost shiny boots that look like they haven't seen a day of work in their life.
Oh, he's been preparing for this.
Absolutely.
Sylvia sees him and waves, and then she gets a little pang in her head and it just kind of stops, and then heads over to the bar. She's like, "Hi, good morning.
Hey there, kid.
My head hurts."
I wonder why.
Valora said that some taverns have like a gross tasting hangover cure thingy. Do you have that?
He kind of laughs at you a little bit. And he goes, "Those are the kind of things made for sissies, little miss. I'm sorry, but most people around here would just kind of tough it out.
Tough
Makes you
it
stronger
out.
in the end. Yeah.
Makes me stronger.
Yeah.
Having a headache makes me stronger.
Next time it happens, you know what to expect. Not going to be as
Another
bad.
headache. I don't think that's how it works.
If you drink again, you're going to get another one.
Yeah, but I don't think having more will make the headache any less worse.
You get used to it, kid.
Okay.
Here, wait, I got some magic juice for you. And he puts a glass of water out in front of you.
You know what? I actually probably should drink this. Thank you.
It actually will help a little bit. So just go along.
Hydration. She
Ugh.
chugs the water.
Absolutely.
Ugh.
What else for you guys?
I'm just gonna head over to my group.
All right.
After she chugs the water, she'll head over to the table.
Goes over. Millen excitedly is bouncing up on his heels. You see you guys. Oh, hi, good morning.
Hi, Millie.
Hello,
Mind if I
Millie.
call you that?
Sure, whatever. Yeah.
Okay.
Nicknames already. Cool. Calm down, kid.
Lucky wouldn't let me call him anything else besides that.
Yep.
I don't think I can really shorten Lucky to anything, honestly.
No need to.
Except Lulu, maybe.
Never to say that again.
Laura kind of snorts a little bit.
Even I was like,
Please call him that.
don't you fucking dare.
She gives him kind of a smirk.
Lulu.
What are we doing today, kids?
He didn't hate it. She whispers to Valora.
She kind of chuckles a little.
It's just spelled Lulu. Oh my god.
Oh God.
Like the Labubu. That's all I'm thinking of.
Oh my God. He's a fucking Labubu now. Oh no.
Get Labubu. Get Labubu.
Where's the Lucky Labubu fan art when you need it?
No! That's so cursed.
Oh,
Put a Labubu in a duster jacket.
God.
Oh my
I feel like Al would make a good Labubu.
Oh my God, absolutely.
Oh my God.
He's already short in stature. A crud Labubu.
No!
Okay, we're getting off
It's getting
topic.
too
We're
cursed,
getting,
yeah.
It's getting too cursed.
the
getting too cursed, we gotta stop.
ADHD is derailing everything.
We're gonna shatter the universe at this rate.
No.
Lulu.
Lulu. It's Lulu. It's fine. It's Lulu.
Oh
She'll
man.
save it for special occasions.
Okay.
Like his birthday.
Jesus Christ.
God, alright. So, are we all ready to head out?
I am if you are. You guys got anything else to do and prep or anything? Got all your stuff packed?
Yeah, everything's packed.
Yeah, I have all my stuff.
All right.
Well,
My head
actually-
hurts.
Sorry.
Rocket said that the more that you drink, the more used to it you get. Which I don't see how that could work because a headache is a headache.
It kind of works. You get used to the pain, but
Yeah.
Oh!
Yeah, you just get, it's still there, but you just get used to it. You get numb to it a little bit. That's a good way to put it.
yes.
Yeah.
She looks.
They're just nodding at each
Yeah.
other, and then Sylvie's just in the background,
She's like, yeah.
horrified.
Between the both of them, very concerned. She's just like, okay. She looks like a little, horrified, actually. She's just kind of slowly nods, like, all right, Al, you ready?
I'm ready as ever.
You got your magic all ready to go?
Ready as I can be.
Because we might face some things.
Oh, I'm ready for it. And he starts vibrating a little bit.
Oh boy.
He starts shaking.
Oh, man.
Before we head out, though, I'm gonna see what Midnight sees.
True, because you did send him out there to kind of do a little bit of recon.
And she sits down, at their table,
Yep.
and just kind of looks between Lucky and Sylvie to, kind of hold her upright so she doesn't fall.
Yep, still fucking weird to me. And he goes over and holds you up.
And she'll, whoop, just kind of fall over and her eyes glaze over.
Sylvie just leans against her shoulder to hold her up. She's like,
Oh my god.
Yep, your senses kind of fade away as you come to and start hearing the rain louder and start feeling the feathers a little bit of midnight as you find yourself flying through the sky right now, looking around over Doveport, especially over the port area of sorts. Go ahead and make a perception check for me.
ooh. Perception.
15.
Nice.
15? Okay. So you were looking around through Midnight's eyes, especially around that area where some people are starting to gather now. You can see the storage area of the boat that now has these little pathways down, like those like on the cruise ship, those not quite ladders, but the ramps that help lead people
Yeah.
forward.
Oh, yeah.
You see a couple wooden ones of those, and about a dozen people in this normal straight line, and then off on the side you see various merchants and such. You see obviously Crud stands out amongst many people over there on that side. You see a lot of rich looking people in line over for the, as Crud mentioned, where the standard just ticket bearers kind of get on.
The normies.
You also
The normies.
you see Eureka is standing in line there ready to get on as well.
Going back home.
Scanning around the rest of the population, though, you've seen the figure of Cassandra before looking around, and right now you don't seem to spot her anywhere.
Okay. Okay, that's a good sign.
That could be really good or
or
really,
bad. Yeah. Because she's pretty easy to spot.
Yeah.
If she's not disguising herself or anything. I don't think she even really can.
Yeah.
But-
Or she would, she probably would have by now, maybe. I'm just hopeful.
Okay, so I'm pleased, so I'm gonna snap back into my regular mind.
Sylvia's still leaning against her shoulder.
Laura opens her eyes and kind of side glances at
Welcome
Sylvie.
back! Just big grin.
Thank you. She kind of like looks at her and like kind of looks over at Lucky like, what? Why is she leaning on me like this? What happened?
It's just what she does.
I was holding you up.
She kind of looks down again, like
Down.
I don't, I don't see how.
I guess that works. I mean, you didn't fall, so.
Okay, you can stay.
Yay!
She's like kind of flustered. I didn't see Cassandra. So
Okay.
That's
right.
good, right?
yeah, I think so.
Yeah, she
It'd
tends
be
to
really
stand
bad
out.
if she was in line to get on the boat.
Or
We'll
just
try not to
scouting
think about
around.
that.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Maybe she gave up.
No, she definitely didn't give up. She's just not there at this moment. So we still need to be on
Alert.
edge, alert,
Vigilant.
vigilant. Yes.
Right. She like straightens up now. This Laura like relax.
Yeah, she kind of like she was very tense when she noticed that.
Gosh.
Are we ready?
I'm ready.
Yeah.
All right, let's go. Yeah. He's kind of bouncing, his ears flopping a little bit.
You have very nice boots.
Oh, thank you.
They're very shiny.
I'm so glad I get to use them now.
I'm glad you get to use them too.
Thank you.
Laura just kind of smiles like at him, like he's so adorable.
Yup.
Even more pure than Sylvie somehow. Somehow.
You see he reaches behind him, he like unsheathes a little quarter staff that he kind of moves around as he walks along. It's nice and finely carved wood. Not anything like too fancy, but
Yeah.
it doesn't look like it was like, you know, just kind of ripped away or
Or
arranged.
bought for like one copper. Like
Yeah. It's pretty decently made.
Nice.
It's kind of right in the middle of like not anything too elegant or extremely fancy, but not anything too cheap that's found at like, you know, just those little backyard mom and pop shops that
Yeah.
are just trying to sell something to people.
got it.
But yep, you're all ready. Everyone stands up from the table.
Yep.
You
I
guys
adjust my cloak.
heading outside and making your way towards the boat.
Let's go.
And as you move forward, I would like for you all to roll stealth checks.
Ooh.
Stealth. 14.
14.
18.
Okay.
18?
Nice.
I know, right?
Nice.
You're expecting 8
No.
or 6 or natural 1.
For real.
Hey, don't jinx it yet. Come on, you're doing good.
Yeah, yeah.
Listen, I'm just
We're doing good,
preparing
we're doing
myself
good.
for the inevitable.
But not good enough.
Fuck.
What?
You guys are walking outside, being cautious. You were able to make a stealth check because Valora is hiding. If Valora was just out in the open, that would have been an auto fail because,
Well, yeah.
you know, standing out very clearly. As you're walking around, make perception checks for me.
Okay.
As you're walking through amongst people, the roads are alive right now.
16.
16.
There it is.
Oh no.
There it is. I believe it's just +1. 7.
Oh no.
7. All right.
Par for the course.
As you guys are moving about, probably the one understandably most on alert right now is Valora.
Very true.
Because walking through
I
the
will
roads,
blame my headache.
You can blame your headache, absolutely. But being the one that had to go through all of that situation, all of this stuff unfolding around you, you're watching around like a hawk, like midnight, scanning around every single face that you see. You're looking at them. You're wondering, can any of them be, you know, does she have other people working with her now or anything? Can I trust any person walking beside me right now in this very moment? And, you know, so at the point you're scanning in front of you, scanning to the sides of you and everything. And as you're walking around, as you pass by a few businesses. On a bench, you see that there was like a cloaked figure, and as you walk by, that figure stands up, and you see that their height very much matches yours.
Oh,
And starts to put you on red alert as you see that they do seem to be following you at this moment.
Okay. What I'm gonna do. How far is my communication with Midnight?
Let me try and
remember.
double check what the situation on that is, because I think we learned last time that there isn't a limit.
There isn't a limit?
I think it's as long as they're on the same plane.
Oh, okay. I think that's what we were talking
Yeah,
about.
I think that's the situation, is that like you are able to command them from anywhere that you are at.
The only time that there's a distance is if you're like warging through them. Like if you're, you know, there's like I think it's like 100 feet or something for
that's just
seeing through them.
No, that's trying to communicate with it telepathically, like that situation. But I still believe that no matter where it is, you are able to command it. And then there's also the casting a spell through touch range. It can be within 100 feet of you and do that.
That's what the 100
But
feet
you can
means.
command
I
it
had
from.
spells.
You can command it from. You can command it from anywhere. Communication is limited to 100 feet. But yeah, if you're trying to command
So
Midnight
I can
to do anything,
command him from anywhere?
yeah, you like if you want Midnight to switch their plan, you can do that at any point, no matter what.
Okay. So I clock that this figure got up and is following us. So I'm gonna send out a command to Midnight to stop what he's doing and come where I am and just fly in front and cause a fucking ruckus in front of the cloaked person that's following me.
Okay, so you go ahead and
Midnight's
do
gone.
that. You command from yourself to tell Midnight, distract them, essentially get in their face, throw them off,
Yeah.
and
Flap,
from a
flap.
distance just kind of hear echoes through the storm, and they come
Oh yeah, it's raining. I
flying
forgot.
around from the side, and they just get right in front of the face of this cloaked figure, and they start to they pause for a second and shake around. The hood flies back, and you see that familiar blonde hair
Damn it.
Yep, it is
And-
her.
I was
See, it's
hoping it
her.
wasn't her.
as she starts swiping around. How adamant do you want Midnight to be in this? Is it momentary? Do you want Midnight to keep doing that?
I want him to keep doing that until we are out of sight. Until we are far enough away and mingled in with the crowd of people that she has lost track of us.
Okay.
So probably like a good minute.
All right. So, as Midnight is
But wait, I will say,
okay.
but if he sees a weapon, to stop.
Okay.
Because I want him to put his life above this distraction.
Okay. Good.
Because
I was
she
gonna
will
give you-
body him,
Yeah, I
and then
know.
you'll lose him for
But
I was-
he is very quick.
Yeah.
He is a bird.
Yeah, I was gonna give you no matter what, I was gonna give you the option.
So also
of,
to shit on her
because
if he needs to.
because you can use an action to put him in that pocket dimension that he goes to, so that he would be safe inside there as well. But he can fly away. He goes in her face for a split second, and she gets distracted, and
Guys,
just
we need to go.
immediately
Ushering all of us along.
Okay.
Yep. You usher everyone along, and Cassandra, as this goes on, just balls up her fist and goes to make a swing at Midnight, but given the defense command on it, essentially, Midnight is able to slip away in that moment and start flying back towards you guys.
And shit on her, right?
I will allow Midnight absolutely.
Right on her head.
I will absolutely allow
On her stupid
Midnight,
hair.
as Midnight flies and gets a bearing and does one of those 360 turns as do the circle to do a U-turn and fly back towards you guys, having flown towards her.
Oh my
In that
God.
U-turn moment, absolutely drops deuce. All right, I want you to roll
Her
a
shit's
D.
awful.
I want you to roll a D20 for me
Okay.
on
For how
how
bad it
messy
is?
it is.
please.
That's a 14.
Whoa.
14? That's a pretty hefty liquidy shit. All right. Drops right on top of her head. If it was a 20, it'd go in the eyes. I'm telling you that. That would have been great.
That would have been great.
That would have been so good.
Though, as someone that almost had that experience, would have been awful. Classic. I'll put that story in the Trinity talk. Just remind me to talk about the bird shitting on my face.
I
story.
thought of it immediately.
I thought of it too, because I'm traumatized. Oh man, but you do that and it distracts her definitely as she's like trying to clean her hair for a moment. But then the aggression is there as she's charging towards you guys. But it gives you guys a benefit as we're now gonna start a bit of a chase sequence with you guys.
Okay.
The fact that
As
she
you are
was about to
now-
punch a crow or raven, like, how did she even know that this thing is
I have no
like
idea.
a creature?
I mean, it was something that was in the way and
Yep.
needed to be
That
dealt
is
with.
wild.
And like, as someone who's been around for a while, you can assume that a situation like that happening kind of back to back
Yeah.
wasn't just pure chance. Like, you can tell when some kind of creature has intent for some
Yeah.
reason.
Yeah.
And so was trying to get rid of that immediately and go back on the hunt. So with that, we have a chase sequence.
Oh,
and I'm
boy.
going to give
This-
you guys...
So we are ahead.
You are
Yeah.
ahead.
We're ahead.
You are always ahead. And
He's the good
you,
boy.
from having this little extra beforehand action, you'll have an extra bout of distance.
Yay.
So we're gonna do some interesting stuff here, a bit different
Ooh.
running this chase sequence. We're not really gonna worry about feet or speed or anything. It's essentially going to be kind of distances. So beforehand, she was going to be like 3 significant distances behind you guys. It's now at 4 because your distraction worked on there.
Okay.
And we're going to go through, not quite an initiative order, but a series of actions for an amount of time as you are now trying to book it towards the boat as fast as possible and make
Okay.
sure that Cassandra does not have a chance to get forward. I will give you guys times to use actions if you decide to try and cause a bit of chaos to try and help continue to hold her back. There will also be potential obstacles in your way that you'll have to deal with that can harm you if not dealt with properly or
Okay.
successfully.
Okay.
But for right now, where's my pencil? There we go. We will have our first round of sorts here, and you are 4 distances ahead. So we'll keep track of that. So on this first one, as you've got this, advantage in distance going, is there any immediate reaction that you guys want to do? You're in a crowded area now at this point in the morning. People are going around, getting to their jobs in the city, going to merchants. So you've got a lot of people around. Cassandra is charging through. Right now she's kind of not violently pushing people out of the way, but almost like Assassin's Creed style when you're running through the street. If
Yeah.
you bump shoulders, not a worry to her right now.
Yep.
She's solid and locked in coming towards you guys. If there's anything that you want to do.
Man.
It can be actions of casting spells if you decide. You can try and ask to utilize things around the world if you want to see if there's anything around you can utilize. Anything you guys can think of, unorthodox measures, anything like that.
Are we in like a really big crowd of people, or is there?
So by saying
Still-
large crowd, because this is not like a large city
So we're not
compared
like
to what you're going to
pushing
expect
and shoving
otherwise.
through people. We relatively have like kind of like an easy.
Yeah,
path
like
to-
it's not like difficult to get through people.
Okay.
Like you can easily get through. You may bump shoulders occasionally, but just like Cassandra is, but there are a lot of people around. Their attention's starting to get caught to the ruckus.
So it's more
of
like a
people
high
running.
school hallway and not Universal Studios.
That's a great way to put it. Yeah,
Okay.
it's a wonderful way to put it.
Okay.
Or like think of if you're like trying to go through the mall, essentially.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That makes
Like
sense.
that's the kind of situation you got. A lot of people going around
This ain't
both
like
directions.
Disney traffic.
No.
Okay.
What's like around us right now? You said there's like merchants and stuff, or is that
so-
farther up on the?
So,
closer to
well,
the boat?
like, there's the merchants trying to get on the boat and everything.
Uh-huh.
You have, there's various people around. You've got like wooden benches on the side. Some people are sitting on them, some of them are empty. You've got businesses around the side with glass windows and goods inside. You see around that there are like occasionally horse-drawn carriages that some of them are carrying people, some of them are carrying like goods. There's various things going on at the moment. So if there's anything in particular you may want to be trying to look out for that you may think of, in the moment, especially you as Valora, thinking of all the times that you've had to chase other people around. You're probably trying to think of anything under your influence that you can potentially try and use in your experience. And if you don't see it immediately, maybe try and scan for it and see if you're lucky enough to find anything that you would like to use.
So I'm just thinking of like all the times that Valora has had to trace after certain people and the ways that they use to try to escape her. So I'm like kind of looking around to see if anything like jogs my memory of like a past like kind of like chase sequence that I've had where I've ended up not catching the person. So like I'm thinking of like, oh, is there a carriage nearby that I can somehow like cause it to crash into something, or is there something I can flip over to like cause her to trip, like anything like that that's like along our path.
Yep.
I
will
also
say
have a couple ideas.
Okay.
So, like, you're looking around, you have a couple options. You see that one of them is a wooden bench that is empty nearby you that you can try and grab and throw on the ground in front of her path. Might not be the most difficult obstacle, but it's kind of free and zero, like, risk to it. You also see that there is a horse-drawn carriage that is carrying about 3 or 4 people inside, and you could try and use that to also put in the way, but that may put a few people at risk as well, some innocents in there if you decide to try and use that one. It would be much more efficient, but it would cause a bit more civilians getting dragged into this.
I'll let you. Do you have anything?
I have something for the carriage.
Okay.
Granted, civilians will get dragged into it, but hopefully it won't be anything too crazy. How far is the carriage from us?
It's in your immediate vicinity as something you can use in this moment.
Okay. I'm going to cast message to the horse.
Okay.
Because it says you point your finger toward a creature within range and whisper a message. Sylvie is just gonna say, like, she's just gonna do a bunch of, like whoa, whoa, like spooky sounds.
I was wondering where this was going.
To, like,
I was like, you can't speak horse.
to spook the horse.
Okay.
That would definitely scare a horse.
To spook it. It just suddenly hears this person going, ha! Like, in its ears, like, she's going to try and spook the horse to get it to, like, cause some sort of disturbance.
Okay. So go ahead and make a flat intimidation check. Because at first I was like, this is interesting because you're trying to talk to a horse, but I suppose you can make sounds at the same time. You just hear Sylvie going, whispering and pointing at the horse.
Because it's only the horse can hear it.
But you have to whisper it.
You have to whisper it.
Yeah, you have to whisper it, but
And then it hears
only
it.
it hears in its head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just see her casting message because you've seen
Oh
that
my
before.
god.
Intimidation.
Yeah.
Okay. Intimidation. Where is it? Okay, I'm proficient in that. Believe it or not. 21.
21?
Uh-huh.
All
Valora
right.
is at stake here.
All right. So you spook the horse, and you spook the horse pretty well to where
She knows how animals get spooked. She grew up on a farm.
Yeah.
Yep. You watch as the horse suddenly it gets this, it does that rear back up with its front legs and then starts making a break for it and just running wildly. People in the crowd are scattering, but no one's getting hit or anything because the check was significant enough to where you're not causing any issues.
She knows she knows not to do it like too crazy. She knows just enough what to do.
Yep, to where the carriage is getting in the way of her, and she's gonna have to make a check against it to try not to get held up on that too much.
Yes.
Anything that Valora wants to do, or you can also just kind of wait it out and focus on running forward if you decide to.
Yeah, we're just gonna run forward. Like, we're gonna use that to our advantage and just keep running.
Book
Yep.
it.
All right, so the carriage cuts across in front of people and gets right in the way of Cassandra, and she's gonna have to try and leap her way around this massive carriage with people inside it. And is going to make a,
Sylvie's locked in.
a dexterity save. And fails on that one.
Yes!
Oh,
As
yes.
she gets caught up, as this thing kind of distracts, and she's trying to, like, find a way through, but the only way to try and not, like, harm the people inside or anything like that, she kind of has to literally, like, jump back into the side a bit, just because there's no way to, like, maintain forward
horses are
with the massive
huge.
carriage
Yeah.
in the way. And that holds her back a bit and keeps to where she cannot maintain and catch forward in
Let's
any distance on you
go.
guys. And now I would like
Take that,
for-
Cassandra.
Cassandra.
I would like for someone to roll a d10 for me.
Oh.
Either one of you can
D10.
do it. This will be happening a few times, so don't worry about having to share the glory.
You want to go first?
I'll go first then. 9.
Okay.
9? All right. So as you're going through on this travel, nothing seems to be in your way at the moment.
Oh, yes.
So
Woo!
everything's going
Yes.
clear.
1. Fuck.
How
Cassandra-
close are we to the boat now?
You've still got quite a distance to
Okay,
go.
okay.
So
Yeah. Because
you're
it is
gonna
at, like,
have-
essentially the edge of town on that side, right?
Right.
yeah, you guys are like
You gotta find Christ.
I will
Yeah.
assume pretty much everyone involved is like dashing at the time pretty much. So like you're going forward as fast as you can. Though it seems like in general, if you're not doing much, that Cassandra moves a tiny bit faster than
Oh, you bitch.
Nah.
And so when it's on kind of default footing, she'll start to catch up a little bit over time.
Okay.
But it wouldn't seem like enough in this moment to be able to catch up to you guys in time if it was flat and everything. But there's still a lot of people along the way. But you see that she's caught up behind you guys still. Any other ideas you have in this moment to try and see if you can shake her off for the time being?
I'm gonna just do the same thing and command Midnight to just fly around her and just scream and call like in her face, but remain a good distance. But
Yeah.
like maybe like a foot like in front of her face, just like hovering there and just like calling at her and just.
That would still
Causing a
be within
ruckus.
range.
Okay, I'll just have him shit on her then.
All right. Now we'll go ahead and make an attack roll for a crow. An attack to poop.
Roll to poop.
Roll to poop.
What's the poop modifier?
I'll say it's probably like I'll give you +5. Dexterity and proficiency in shitting.
Because it does it all the time.
14.
14.
Right on the head
Just kind of
again.
lands on her plate mail. Doesn't really do much, but Midnight's still safe. So.
Okay.
But give a try for a distraction.
It's a good middle
know,
finger.
It'll be a
If nothing
distraction
else.
later when she's got to clean this bird shit off of her armor. Anything for Sylvie? You can use magic and spells, or you can try and utilize any idea of the world around you to continue to push forward.
She is like running towards us, right?
Yes.
How many feet away is she?
She's like 100 feet away, 100 to
Damn,
120.
okay.
Like she's, because of the distraction,
There goes
she's
that
not very
idea.
close to you guys.
Yeah,
right
because
now.
there's not a lot of long range things that I can do.
You can also try and use things in unorthodox ways if you
Yeah.
decide. I'll try not to give too many ideas, but if you have creativity in that brain of yours, go for it.
Well, I mean, spooking a horse with message, I'd say that's pretty creepy.
That was a good first one. Yep.
I was like, creature! Okay. Sylvie is kind of worried about bringing other people into this, but this is kind of a really big deal right now.
What you cooking up?
I'm thinking about aiming a ray of frost at the ground
All right.
to make a slippery surface
Absolutely.
in
No
her
roll to hit.
direction because it's 60 feet, so it's relatively close to her. But if anything, other people will slip on it, and that'll still be an obstruction. So
Yeah. Here, I'll allow you to roll to hit. The DC or AC, if you want to, will be 15 to try and control where it is on the ground, to focus to where hopefully no one else will get in the midst of it.
Yeah.
and just focus on trying to target Cassandra's feet.
14.
14. It was 15. So
Yeah.
you do it in a rush there, and as you're doing that, kind of running at the same time, the area kind of gets wider than you expected, and a couple people start slipping and falling in the area in front of there.
She just kind of like winces, like, oops.
Which
Sorry.
will mess a couple people up. But what I'll allow it to do at the same time, ironically, is that whatever your spell save DC is, I will add +2 to that for the 2 people that slipped and fell and hopefully aren't paralyzed as they're down there on the ground.
Paralyzed.
But that'll be the DC that Cassandra needs to beat in order to bypass the ice on the ground. So what is your spell save DC?
It is 14.
14? Okay, so it'll be 16 now is
Okay.
the DC that she has to deal with on the ground. As it'll come around to hers. She just gets a 16.
Damn it.
And is able, she's going there, leap over the ice and the people as to not trample on them or anything.
She jumped
And-
over all of it.
Yeah, she
Good
jumped
Lord.
over the ice and the
She's
people.
a freak.
She is extremely strong.
She's a
Yeah.
freak.
Yeah.
As you are running forward, you start to hear a commotion nearby. And almost a commotion you feel like you've heard before
What?
when from right around you guys, you see a familiar carriage that you guys
Oh my
had
god.
helped before as the individuals from the Owlbear Rodeo
Oh god. This
have
thing, this
Oh
are
my
having
god.
an issue again as the owlbear breaks free from its cage and
they need to get
is-
better locks.
They do.
and is charging down the road towards all of you guys.
Oh god.
Just trying to kind of get away through the crowd, but it's just kind of running down the road. People are trying to run to the side. A couple people are getting hit and knocked
Like a
away.
bull.
So I need everyone to make, you can decide either acrobatics or athletics checks trying to,
It's like when you're climbing a
Get
mountain
away from the side
and there's
of
like
this
an
thing.
avalanche and you have to dodge.
and this does include Cassandra as it's going through just all the people indiscriminately.
Is it a deck save?
No,
No, it's acrobatics or
athletics.
athletics. Your choice.
Okay.
21.
Definitely not athletics for me.
21, all right.
12.
12.
Uh-huh.
Oh no.
I rolled a natural 10 plus 2.
All right. So, Valora, you were able to see this thing come around. You're like, fucking son of a bitch, and you jump to the side for it. Unfortunately, Sylvie, you were like in the middle of trying to do your ice stuff
Yeah,
beforehand.
it would
so you
be
jump over,
right
like,
after.
What the fuck? You turn around, and this arrowbow just kind of shocks you in your way. And just kind of gores you and shoulder tackles you.
Gores
And-
me?
Well, like a pretty hefty shoulder
Because
tackle. on
goring
you.
means impaling. You know that, right?
Yeah, well, okay.
Like a bull with horns. I'm like, what's it goring me with?
And as you do it, you take 9 piercing damage.
Oof. Its beak just fucking...
And then I'll need you to make a strength saving throw.
Oh, that's gonna go well.
Shit.
That's gonna go so well.
Oh boy.
God, what is my strength? I'm pretty sure it's... Yeah, it's just +1. So let's see. We'll go with the blue. 11.
11? That is exactly the DC that you
Oh,
needed
Thank God.
to keep yourself from going prone.
Oh my...
Thank God. Holy
As
shit.
Go without me!
Cassandra, at the same time, was caught off guard after leaping over your ice, and then this owlbear suddenly rushing down the road and hits her at the same time going through. She's able to keep herself up, but did unexpectedly get knocked into by the owlbear.
Good.
and held her up from
Good.
progressing farther.
Whew.
All right. With another round, any other ideas you have to try and defend yourselves?
So how far is she?
She is right now 3 distances away from you guys. So she was able to catch up a tiny bit.
How
but
many
not
feet
much.
is 3 distances?
She's about 90 feet away from you.
Okay.
We'll say like each distance is like 30 feet.
Yeah, we can
probably.
consider about 30 feet from each one.
Are there any other carriages around?
Roll a d20 and call odds and evens beforehand.
I call odds.
All right.
Okay.
Damn it, that's another 10. That's the third 10 that I rolled on two
Damn.
different
All right,
dice.
So nearby, there's nothing that you can see to be able to utilize.
Damn it. Okay. God. All of my stuff is so close range.
I'm just a melee fighter. I don't have
Yeah.
anything that could do anything with her from that far away.
Because, like, the farthest reaching thing I have is Firebolt, but I can't use that. Because Mage Hand's 30 feet, message is 120 feet, but what am I going to say to her? Ooga booga? Like,
Oh my god. Remember, you can be unorthodox if you decide to. I like to rule cool around these parts.
What's around us at this point?
Like I said, you can try and look for anything that you want to. So you can try and help build the stage, in essence, if there may be something around you want to try and utilize. Do you have any crazy ideas? There can be little light posts that have little candles and flames on top of them scattered about. You can have benches, any specific thing you want to try and aim for. Storefronts with fragile windows. If you have any crazy ideas, we can see if it comes to life.
message is 120 feet,
Yes.
and we're still in a crowd.
Yes.
And she's still kind of pushing through them all.
Yeah.
I want to try and target people with message who are like as close to being in a line in front of her
Okay.
and just like say stop to each of them.
Okay. You'd only be able to do it with one person.
I know,
Message only
but like
allows
I would
one.
like because it's an action, which is what, every 6 seconds.
Yeah, but it's one round as well. You'd only
It's
be able to get
round.
one person.
Okay. So the person, like, maybe, because she's running.
Yes.
So I think someone who's about 10 feet in front of her, I will target them and just say stop in like a really scary sounding voice.
Okay. I'll say it just works fine. You go, stop, and they go, what? And they freeze in their tracks in front of her in that moment, and she'll have to deal with that. Just like directly person in front, no angles or anything there.
Because
So
it's
you've
like
done that.
when you're walking in a theme park, and
Yeah.
all of a sudden someone just stops right in front of you,
Yeah.
and you're like, "Jeez, okay, rude." So that's what I can think of.
All right.
What I can do without causing a fire.
For Valora, you can try and break a window to shatter glass around if you decide to get in the way.
I really wish we had a bag of ball bearings. But do I have a bag of ball bearings? Hold on.
Are you looking? Do you have one?
Do I?
I have no idea.
Do I?
You seem to somehow end up with them all the time in different campaigns,
Do
but
I though? I don't have any ball bearings, but I have 10 vials of colored liquid. I want to try and kind of like toss a couple of them along the ground like bowling balls to make
Okay.
them roll, not to break them, but it's because they're glass like vials,
yeah.
so that they roll, and hopefully, if somebody else slips on it, oops, it still makes a distraction, but like if it ends up getting farther enough to be able to get her, even better. But just maybe like 3 of them at once,
Okay, so
if I can do that.
you're like, yeah, you can do that. So you're like trying to roll 3 of your vials down. Okay, yeah, go ahead and roll. What I would do is roll sleight of hand to try and
Okay.
maneuver them around, and also try and do it slyly to where they'll catch her off guard.
Which D20 will I trust with this?
What are these?
They are,
Have you always had these?
yes.
I think it's like a background
they're
thing.
a background item.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Sylvia hasn't told you about it yet. You'll
This
probably
was
have questions later.
random mumbo jumbo that backgrounds give sometimes.
16.
16? All right. Yeah. You roll it and
Mark
let me
off
roll
3 of
for
them.
her to see what happens on that front. Well, the natural 2, she is not able to spot it as they are rolling down the street, just barely missing some people and heading straight for the target. As she steps on one, all of a sudden, just kind of tunnel visioning forward towards all of you guys and slipping
She's
and
too
tumbling
locked
onto
in.
the ground for a moment and throwing her back another distance on there.
Let's go. Ugh, I'm like really grasping at straws. Okay.
If there's anything else you guys decide, you can also just focus on trying to charge forward and focusing on the distance, potentially giving yourself advantage on anything you need to, just to kind of prepare yourself and make that distance if you decide.
Yeah, I was trying to focus on running.
Yep, you'll just try and keep an eye on your surroundings so that if anything pops up after seeing that owl bear, you're locking eyes, see if there's anything dangerous that might get in your way to help push you forward. Who wants to roll the D10 this time?
You want to roll it?
Yeah. Oh, that's a percentile. What am I doing? I'm like, why does that say 40?
100%. We make
say
it
40.
perfectly. We get an A+.
2.
2?
Okay.
All right. As you are going through and making your way through the crowd, just trying to get every way through that you can and looking around for things, you see a figure headed your way with a hood on, but they don't seem to have any aggression towards you. And as they get by, you kind of see them give a nod at first as the rain's hitting their cloak. And as they go by, you, Valoria, are able to spot as you're paying attention to things. And first you're like, oh fuck, who's this other person coming towards me? And as they go by and run past you, you see the familiar face of Glass Gorgo come beside you. And as
The butterfly effect is coming in.
as Cassandra is going by and kind of like getting her bearing from after rolling off of the vials that you threw down and getting up, Gorgo just like gets in front of her, is like, oh my god, excuse me, miss, are you okay? Do you need any help?
What a king.
And is trying his best, seeing the situation, to distract and block
Kill her with
up.
kindness. Yes.
And try his best as she's gonna be like, no, just fine. He's like actively being in front, like, no, you should.
He's
are
a
you sure
big
you're okay?
guy.
You never know, you might, mess your knee up or anything like that.
Let's go.
And is actively distracting and holding her back, all because you guys are really nice in an alleyway.
Yes. Low-key
Oh my
threatened
God.
to kill his quote-unquote owner. Yeah. Oh, man.
What a king.
It's like in those video games where, like, you befriend certain people, they,
Yeah.
like, help you along the way. Oh, my God. Like Baldur's Gate, where you, like, recruit people.
All
That's
right.
perfect.
You guys are getting really close to the ship now. You start to see a lot of people over there kind of peering around and looking on as this scene. There's been
That's
a lot
true.
of commotion
Yeah.
going on at the time
This
being.
isn't
Some
exactly
random
subtle.
ice on the ground.
There was a random ice on the ground, someone tumbling forward, people running around. There's a horse that went
Carriage.
crazy and ran down the street. An owlbear that went crazy and ran
Yeah.
down the street. Like, it's active
It's
right now. out here.
raining. I keep forgetting
it's raining.
I keep forgetting it's
Yeah,
raining.
I forgot it was raining.
But you're getting close. You can decide if you want to actively either, add anything else to the situation or focus on just trying to push forward and have advantage in case anything comes up in front of you guys. Because you are extremely close at this point now. You see Crud looking on. He's like, oh shit. He's kind of like waving you guys over with his little claw hands, like, come on.
His little claw hands. Maybe we should like lock in.
Yeah.
In case anything comes to
Yeah,
us
I was
again.
thinking that.
Especially me. Just in case.
Yeah, Valora's gonna grab Sylvie's hand and look at the rest of them and like just charge
Like,
forward.
yeah.
Yep, you guys are all as a group just pushing forward as fast as you can, watching everything surrounding you and just trying your best to get to Crud. He's at the front there. He's been kind of waiting for you, stalling for time, so that once you get there,
I'm
you all
truly an
can-
accomplice now.
but can board the ship. Yeah, because at this point, you aren't even disguised. You are seen along with everyone else as being there alongside Valora,
Despite the hood.
despite the hood. But because Cassandra blended in with the crowd, hiding in just some old, like, hemp basic robes, couldn't quite stand out enough for Midnight to make out through the crowd of other people.
Oh, true.
Seeming as if Cassandra understands that she stands out sometimes,
Yeah.
and trying her best to see if there's any way to get an upper hand, was able to pull it off. But it hasn't worked in her favor yet still. And you guys are focusing, running forward. Roll one last d10 for me.
Ooh.
Your turn.
Okay.
Your turn on a final one.
Look all the dice you got me.
And if it's a repeat of one we had before, we'll re-roll.
8.
8? Okay.
What was that face?
I didn't like that.
I'm like, is that good or bad?
So, you guys are
Top 10 DM faces that make you worry.
heading for the ship, and as you're going there, locking in, trying to keep your eye on anything that's around you guys, you see from, like, the side of another business nearby the dock where you guys are, a couple figures run out of the alleyway, also with, like, these, like, dark, flat black cloaks on, that see you guys, and they start making a sprint across from you guys, and almost like, not quite touch you guys, but almost like run extremely close to you guys before cutting away and changing their path a little bit.
Huh.
Both of you, because you gave yourself advantage, now you roll perception checks with advantage.
Okay. The fuck was
I
that?
don't know.
16.
24.
16? 24? Alright. So,
Don't you hate when the second roll is lower?
That was literally my
Yeah, same.
case. Yeah.
Same.
as these figures, like, cross by your path, you not getting in your way, but almost like as you guys are running by, they almost like come from beside you and take the path directly behind you that you guys are just on, and start running in a strange direction, and, you know, it's throwing you for a loop. But as they're passing by and almost running adjacent near Cassandra's direction, you see her attention is drawn towards these two figures. And for both of you, it was a little weird as they were going by, especially because for you again, Cassandra, it's awkward to see someone, or Cassandra.
How dare you? Cassandra?
Sorry, it's cause she was in my mind seeing the scene play out again. But for Valora, it's awkward once again as someone comes by to see someone that, like, matches a similar height towards you.
Oh.
And like, it kind of stands out to both of you guys with your 16 Sylvie, another individual that's like matched heights with Valora as they run by. And Valora, as you're locking in and see those figures kind of, you both see they catch Cassandra's attention, and they round a corner and go inside an alleyway. And as they do, it's really weird because one of their hoods kind of pulls back and falls down a little bit as they run by. And Valora, you could swear that this person looked just like you.
Whoa!
What the fuck?
And as they go down the alleyway, Cassandra beelines and follows them.
Huh.
And you are out of chase and out of your situation.
What the...
Huh.
How tall was the other figure compared to me?
They were about the same height as you.
What?
Someone's helping us.
What the...
Did Crud, like, give people like some spells or something?
Oh,
to
the
look like us?
potions, the disguise. Huh. I'll pay you.
But yeah, the chase breaks, and you guys roll up. It's like, come on, get it.
We're just like so baffled, but we're
Yeah,
still
like,
what
what the
fuck?
Yep.
Put that in a box and revisit it later.
Revisit it later.
That needs to be a t-shirt.
I was like, huh, I really look like that.
Interesting.
But yeah, they dive in.
Yeah.
Yep,
into
you guys are able
Crud's
to.
carriage.
Well, he's just like,
Or
standing there
his-
by himself because you guys
where
get to
he
walk
is,
up
yeah.
to
Or where
that
he
thing on the
is.
end. He checked in
His
his
spot
carriage
in line.
before. He's just
Yeah,
kind of
we
been
dive in
waiting
his
there,
spot in
delaying. Like,
line.
I've got people are coming. So here, there they are. They know they're late, so they're trying to come this way. Come on, guys, come on! And he gets you guys in. You're able to go on up. There's like a guy that's in a fancy bellhop suit, essentially, a really high elf looking individual, really fancy, and just like, oh, welcome in. And you guys go along to the side, and you guys are able to make your way aboard onto the ship here. And you guys have made it
I
safely.
can't even do that.
You've lost the trace of Cassandra, and now you guys are going to be crossing the water.
God.
And we'll go ahead and have some fun on the boat in the next sessions and this one here.
Who were they? Who were they?
I don't know. My best guess is Crud paid someone
Yeah.
to look like us.
Because
and
he
cause
seems
a
to like to
distraction.
do that.
Yeah.
Nihihi.
The fuck? Bro.